What is up, everyone, and welcome to City Skylines. You're probably wondering, what the hell has happened? What happened to the city that we worked on previously? We were going somewhere. True, we were. However, yeah, the file kind of messed up. I lost the save, and therefore we're having now to start over again, which is a bummer. I like that city. It was good. It was getting somewhere. It had money and it had the unlocks that we had previously. But I'm having to get rid of it. It is gone. I can't find it anywhere. But we are starting over. And we're starting fresh. We're starting good. We want to do everything that we did previously wrong and do it correct this time. So that means that we need to straighten this road. I'm already messing up. This is just the beginning, so have that come around like that. And so this is a space of 5, so that's fine. And 2, and boom. Alright. So this will be our little turn that people go around from. And then what we want to do is basically have the... Can we do it like that? No. So we need it to come out like... Maybe like... Sure. And then go straight from then on. Perfect. Then we'll do the same here. Have a turn come in here. Is that one further? One further. It probably is, you know. And like so, which has, so that's 2 equal things. Perfect. So we want this to be our like main town hall kind of aspect of it, which, it's a little bit hard and tricky to do, but I think if we have a main road coming through town, or do we want a road like this? I don't think we want a road like this. I think what we want is we want to connect this up. Go from here, go 6 by like 18. And then this also be 6. And then 18. And connect this up. Perfect. And then we kind of want a road coming through like here, probably. This means that we can build a little park or town aspect to it. Or if we build a park here, you know, we'll get rid of this road and we'll see later what we'll do with it. For now, we'll just leave it. And then, of course, this is where the residential will come in. So we won't build any residential this side. It's too close to the border. Eventually, we can then do a little curve and have it come out and probably continue the commercial sector this side. But we're now going to focus on here, and this is where our residential will go. Okay, so I don't want to grit form because grits are annoying after a while. They don't look nice, so I don't want to do that. I want basically this is where the people will go. I want a 4 gap. So whenever we do, okay, yeah. So houses will always be 4. A gap of 4 from each other. So that's 1, that's still 1, that's 2, that's 4. So we want like that. But I want to put in a curve within this build. I want to be able to, so that's 8. 8 by 8 is the perfect curve. And it'll come in like so. And then we'll delete that and we'll keep it this length for now, and we'll see how far it can go because we can even extend it afterwards. And then we can build. So the game's still paused. Nothing will happen if we place anything right now, which is exactly how we wanted. We're just going to place this, and we'll have a road coming down here, as in a little pathway. So we want to keep that in mind when building our commercial and not have a path be in that section here. which means we can drag the commercial onto here and have that be part of the town. We will, of course, put the commercial on these sides because that's also part of it. And we'll build a gas pump station 2 on that side. And that'll be our town for now. We know the game is paused. We know this stuff. However, the question is, where does industrial go? And we'll probably just build like an industrial section here. So we can get around. You can't come back. So one of the issues that we have here is that once someone leaves to here, we don't want to build anything here because they can't leave. So it'd have to be somewhere here, which will be difficult. I hate to worry about it now, but it'll come up. We might have to build something like that. So it'll loop around. Okay. And that means we can then go from the middle here and basically have a factory area. So 10, that means 20, and that. So this will be our little industrial zone. So we will mark it that way, and that'll be industrial. Okay, now we gotta lay down the pipes and the electricity, and then have that done as well. And I want the pipes to follow the roads so we know what we're doing when it comes to planning. So we'll put that there, and then we'll get rid of this. And of course we want it to follow through here. Cool. So everything has water, that is true. Now we need a source of that water. Now we're going to place one of these bad boys here. I think that's going to need power. Yes, it will. Now 5 megawatts is not a lot of power, and it's probably not going to be sufficient for us either. So we need to firstly add sewage, get that ticked off. And so if this is where our power will go, this is where our power will go. I'll add the cables to it, and now we need some height for the windmill to produce a little bit more power than what it originally would give us. And I think if we have that here, I think if we have this come out here and check how much power that gives us, still an estimated of 6 to 5. So we need to up it even more. So we up it to like there. Don't know how much power that will give us. It's draining a lot of our cash, which is a worry, but this will give us 7 megawatts, which is a lot more than what it would originally give us. Cool. So this is a nice little hilltop that will continue around the city. That'll give us enough power. And we're gonna press spacebar to continue the game and see how our city will slowly grow. I will speed it up and watch how the little houses will come. There we go, come together. Oh, I accidentally, this is one thing that I didn't want. One of the issues is I don't want to make a city that's very congested. So we're not going to have housing on the sides. So anything that's connected, it has to be neatly placed across like that, which is perfect. It's beautifully spaced. The houses can be nice and neat next to each other. And of course it will need power. We need to drag that from somewhere. And then it'll connect up like so. That'll be temporary for now, and these will hopefully connect. This is where it didn't connect. So the industrial zone does have power, but the rest doesn't. And now it's connected, and it has beautiful power. People are living well. They got the water. They got the electricity. They're living in a beautiful neighborhood that has slowly gained more neighbors and have more people living in it, which is exactly what we wanted. And we'll get rid of this ugly cable. Ugly cable that we don't want. We don't want any of this. Now we want to, again, this is a 4 gap from the commercial that is there. We want to see if we can create the same 4 gap that we have. This is 3 and this is 4. However, this will not work with the road that we have here, which I am not happy with. But however, what we can do is get rid of this road. So sadly, say goodbye to this. De-zone this. De-zone all of this as well. And get rid of this other road that we don't want. And then sort of continue this onwards here. Perfect. So there's good spacing. There's nice neatness that I kind of want to see in our city. And I will hopefully continue with that neatness across the rest of the town. So again, 3. We want 4 gap. Still a 3 gap. I think that's 5 now. That is 5 indeed. That is 4, and we'll continue that onwards. So we'll have these nice little neighborhood roads, and we'll add some curves to it just to make it feel a little bit more homely, I'd say. See, that's 3. We don't want that 3. That's not what we want. So this might seem a little bit empty, but we will then add trees and a little park path that'll eventually get there. And that is a cat. There's a cat who is disturbing me, but that's fine. We got a little bit of industry that'll come up. But hopefully you enjoyed this. This will be the first episode. I'm trying to get these to 12 to 10 minutes long each. Hopefully you joined this episode of City Skylines, and hopefully see you next time.